Show me the money, if there ever was any. The struggle is definitely real here at Hampton University. As students do the runaround, as Hampton calls it, it's almost like the Hunger Games when it comes to financial aid. Dealing with her financial aid and being turned down twice, 18-year-old Shanelle Silas knows the game all too well.
Here comes the end of first semester, and we go on winter break. So, you're supposed to get an email saying whether you're medically cleared and financially cleared. I never got an email, period, at all whatsoever. I checked my personal email, my Hampton email. Neither of my parents got an email. So I was like, well, what now? There was nothing wrong. They didn't say there was anything wrong with my financial aid. I'm pretty sure things started here at 9. I was here from 9 a.m. to 6:45 when it closed, going back and forth from everybody. Went to the registrar. They sent me to financial aid. Financial aid sent me back to the registrar. I was just going back and forth between the two tables, and then they took lunch, so I had to wait. By that point, I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to stay here. And I cried because I was really upset that I was still going through this, because I basically went through this first semester, and I didn't feel like it was fair to me to have to go through this again. I called my dad, I explained to my dad everything that was going on. What made me so angry was that the financial aid people that weren't actually in the ballroom at the time, that were still in the office, told my dad that I was financially cleared.
The situation also held a shocking surprise.
I was furious because after everything was said and done, after my parents and I redid our loan, called FAFSA, after we did all that, Miss Scarlett told me, she said, honey, don't be too upset when I tell you this, but you were cleared when you got here.
To say the least, faculty could learn a thing or two when it comes to helping students with their financial aid. Silas gives the perfect advice.
Stay on top of your stuff financially, but faculty and parents, make sure you're in contact with each other at all times. Don't try to just be like, oh, you'll be fine. No, stay in contact with each other at all times and really stay on top of it.
This is Jack 440 News. I'm Lauren Woods.